How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. Oh. Just realized I was missing a light. How's it going, Avi? Welcome to the stream. What's up, PLP50? Hello, Emma. Welcome to the stream. Literally right when I pressed, right when I was about to actually properly go live, I got a bunch of messages from my assistant manager, which is, of course, perfect timing. As always. Hopefully that fixes it, and I'm not back and forth for the next several minutes. That'd be very annoying. All right, has anybody not hit their treasure chest yet? Anybody at all? I want to get my link skill. Oh, somebody's fast traveling. Oh, all right, Emma can do it. Want to fast travel to me, Emma? I'll honk 3 times and we can smash it. My video for that, by the way, should be up. It went up a couple of minutes ago. Anybody's struggling to find it, I got a video out, and my video for like the actual playlist, if anybody's curious, goes out in 40 minutes. It was taking a while to process because it's an 8-minute long video. Was not expecting it to be that long, but that's what it ended up at, and that was after cutting it down for like 30 straight minutes. I was cutting down the video, trying to make it shorter, more bite-sized, and failed miserably. Struggling to find me. This is where I'm at. A little bit north of Tokyo. After we smash this treasure chest, I will have to be right back. You see me? Do you have your map filtered or something? I can see you right there. Sure thing, Avi. Well, I'll not let you fast travel, Emma. At the Kinkakuji Temple, just to the north and west of Tokyo. Is your game just being like super weird? And you don't have it filtered out on your map? Will it not let you just fast travel to this temple over here? Or did you fast travel over to me and you just couldn't see me? Oh, I got you. That makes more sense. I was very confused. I'm like, I know you know how to fast travel. What's going on here? What are everybody's opinions on the playlist history? Do we think it's requiring too many points? The reward car isn't good enough? I think it's fine. So we still don't know. Oh goodness. They're gonna make us deliver food for seasonal. That's crazy. We still don't know the restrictions for the future events, so that's something at least. Hang on a second. It's showing us the picture already. That's actually insane. You literally just have to look at the picture and I can make videos for the future weeks. Just have to find them. Crazy. Is it fixed for you? It might be my game, to be honest. Was that my Xbox shut itself off? And I quick resumed. That might be the issue. Quick resume was a lot smoother than it used to be fair. It didn't like put me in a weird shadow realm where it was just like a temporary playlist or anything. Oh, you got the wrong temple. It's this temple over here. The Kinkakuji temple. You're at the Rurikuji temple. In the Otani region, not the Minamino region. Or is your game still busting up? Hey, there she is. All right, let's see if we can make this work. Oh, are you just gonna drive through the water? Or? All right, I'm gonna honk 3 times, and then we'll go through. So we go 1, 2, 3, drive through. Oh, 1, 2, 3. This isn't working out very well. Are you just gonna drive behind me? That works. 1, 2, 3.
You got the treasure. Would you say you're more like a pirate or a detective at this point?
Did we get it? Fully in for you. Did we get the link? This doesn't work. This is gonna be a struggle. No. Wait, did it give it to you? I think that was about as coordinated as we could get it. Could have got it. Rip. Not sure what else we could have done there, to be honest. It's about as coordinated as it could be. All right. Well, maybe next week. Try it again next week. They made the goal for this thing way lower than I thought they would. I thought it was going to be like 120 at minimum. You could probably get 110 like all the way down to C class if you got the right tune. Same with this one. I thought they were going to do 800 since this is already like baseline and A class event. Yeah, basically with no run up. Crazy, crazy. Spent all that time tuning these cars, and all the events are way easier than I thought they'd be. All of the events and tunes are in the description. Except for this thing, actually. But this is just the starter Celica. I put the tune for this in my videos. Literally the first lap with no run up. Crazy, crazy. All right, we already got 10 points. Probably knock out the... Did you already do the Touge race, Emma? The weekly challenge? Probably knock that out. Lancer, huh? They want 90K for that? The heck? It's a mite bit expensive. Wait, what badge do we unlock? It's gonna maybe take a while to get used to the collection being on the opposite side of the playlist. I gotta go right instead of left. Okay, we need 6 stars of speed zones and 6 speed skills. Are there any speed zones I can do in this low of a class? Or am I gonna have to actually get a real tune on this thing? Okay, asking for the 50th time, can we filter for wristband unlock status? I want to filter for the blue wristband events. And I keep asking until they put it in the game. Might be able to 3-star this. It's gotta be close. I think this is a C-class tune. That's a B-class tune, actually.
You've arrived at your destination.
Sorry, we'll just do this 3 times.
Arrived at your destination.
Hey, Avi. Wait, did I actually 3-star? I thought it was 120. Yeah. I thought it was 6 stars. Oh, it's 3 stars. Oh, oops. It's 6 speed skills. I don't actually think we're gonna be able to get speed skills very easily in this thing. I have to hop on the highway.
You've arrived at your destination.
Okay. Yeah, let's hop on the highway. Hey, thank you so much, Chenmaya Dash, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Emma, do you have a B-class tune for this? To do the Touge race? You have a B-class tune, but it's not good. Uh-oh. Are you on chapter 3? I guess we can find out if borrowing leader's car works. I mean, to be fair, this is a rear-wheel drive tune, so... Oh wait, you already completed it? Avi, have you done your weekly challenge yet? Doing second chapter? Alright, let me actually tune this then. Because I think we're going to need a better handling car. Did I even share this? Nope. Did not share this. He's purple wristband so far. Yeah. Moving on up. Alright, let's get this thing a nice handling upgrade. Gonna do the full shebang. Get the ridiculous wing. It's actually not that ridiculous. It's not that ridiculous at all. Get some better tires on this thing. That is a major jump. Yeah, I completely forgot about the weekly challenge when I was making tunes. How dare I? Looks like we'll have to do this. The input lag is real. Let me know when you are ready, Avi. Oh, perfect timing. Should mostly be ready with this thing to see how it actually performs. See how it launches. Should be fine. All right. Which one did I want us to do? Only 5. That one, actually, first try. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Right off the bat, the most intense Touge race. Hakone Nanamagari. Y'all ready? Ready for your horn. Special about your horn. Oh my gosh, does this have to be B class? It won't let me do this. I was not aware of that. It's gonna force me to do it in B class. Okay. Well, change the tune real quick. Now you tell me. Found out the hard way. This thing is gonna be entirely too grippy. Let's lower the... Yeah, there we go. Really baffles me. People leave comments on my videos. I'm literally live. I got my boss and my coworker texting me now, asking me questions. Jeez. I just saw a comment pop up asking a question. Oh, that's why. All right. Hopefully I can enjoy my day off and not have to answer questions while I'm not at work. I can't. Not allowed to do that. So what happens when your employee can't reach you when they have a problem? They walk out. That's what happens. I need help. My boss isn't giving me help. Screw this place. Bye. Doesn't matter that your boss isn't at work today. All right, now we're in B class. Is it gonna make me go down to C class now, or can I actually use this car? There we go. Hopefully the gearing's still alright. Actually, I just realized I had my gearing set for a different engine setup. Should be fine. Hey, Silad in the chat with the gift of membership. Thank you so much, Silad. Congratulations, Fred, on receiving that gift of membership. You finished with your evening meal, Silad? I see, Evie, we're like the same level. You're level 80. I'm level 83, I'm level 86. We're all like the same exact level. Oh, come on. I was very carefully knocking him off the road, and then I almost get knocked off the road by my own teammate. Come on, man. Brakes, brother, brakes. Legs up the dailies, nice. What was that, 2 hours? 2 hours on a meal? That's not bad. Probably need much shorter gears on this, actually. Went to the auction house. Yeah. I wonder if it still works the same way in this game. It should, right? And with as many new people as there are playing the game, they might be more likely to auction off their cars. Might just. Wait. The championships for the festival playlist? You're joking. Wait, you actually saw the playlist reward cars being auctioned off? But the auction house was too slow? Or you were too slow? The auction house was just fine. Okay. Yeah, I might try them on PC then, to be honest. We might switch over to PC toward the end of the stream and see if we can snipe some cars. Looks like we got some playlist rewards here as well. I have the high ground. Okay. Wait, is there anything good in here? Not really. Yeah, not really. Okay. No cars. All right, what do we got next? All right, we're just gonna do this in order. Stunt party, 4 minutes from now. Cool. Take a photo of the Horizon Festival Japan site. The Horizon Festival's up here. Oh, yeah, hi, by the way, Polly. I don't think I said hello. All right, we got that done. We got 3 minutes until the Horizon Stunt Party. I guess we can do this real quick.
Every month, there are new rival events at the festival. There'll be a specific car along with a time to beat. Keeps things constantly competitive.
Should be able to do this real quick. And then we'll do the Horizon Stunt Party. That I'm not sure of. I will test it when we get to it because I'm very curious, actually. If you can do it in custom, that'd be kind of OP because you can ghost in custom. Ooh. But it does specifically say Horizon Racing. Horizon Play Racing. Which is the exact name of like the default racing option where you go in and you get a random class and a random event type.
And that's how you do it. It's also how your spot on the leaderboard becomes a goal for others, including me.
Oh, I know what the race this is actually. Okay, let's not spin out. Traction, please. Yeah, ideally you want to do custom street racing in like S2 class or S1 class. That should be the best way to do it. One more lap. I think great speed is the second level. You just need like 150 miles an hour. All right, it's the last lap. Yeah, it's pretty fun to drive this. How's it going? Bing, welcome to the stream. What's up, by the way, Elliot? Welcome to the stream. You did custom S1 street race flat out, didn't give it. Okay, yeah, we might have to do the actual events if you weren't able to do it like that. Did it just set a route? It did. All right, ooh, drift, nice. It really wants me to spend 3 million credits on that CCGT. All right, y'all ready for Horizon Drift? Goodness. All right. Can we actually play the video game? Please. I've answered the same question 5 times now. He does not seem to be understanding the point of number equals this. Make number equal this. I would like to play the video game on my day off from work. Gonna need to switch cars once we start.
Round 1, go. Drift all the way from A to B. This is Drift 1.
Yep, we figured that out, Silad. Yep. You have to get it early and get the right type of event, because not all event types are able to be done quickly. Generally, a drift run is one of those things you can do quickly, but if you get the wrong drift zone, like the really, really long drift zone, you're not gonna be able to do it. So.
Turn left. 200 yards. Turn right.
How far away is it? Oh goodness. Okay, yeah. Oh, is it gonna make us come back and do this drift zone? Ooh, hey, this is not a good one actually. We want to be able to drift around this thing continuously and continue getting drifts, but we can't because the game doesn't recognize one long drift as anything other than the same drifts. Even after your skill score expires and banks, it won't count you as doing another drift until you straighten out. I think the last one is another drift score though. Like, if I remember correctly, the last one is drift run. And it's real easy to get drift run score on this circle. Oh, it's the drift zone actually. 6 miles away? Okay, let's bank this drift score. We need to, okay, come on. Come on now, there we go. We're gonna fast travel over there because that is way the heck over here. Oh, it's this drift zone. I know this drift zone. Oh, we're going uphill. Darn it. Should be fine. It's easier downhill though. I think we want to stay second here for this.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, easier downhill, all right? So, you want to join? Come on, let me invite you. Make sure your crossplay settings are turned on. And it might just not let me invite you because we're in the middle of a Horizon party. I'm not sure. I'll try again in a second.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Ooh, whoa, whoa. How the heck did I miss that final gate? Should not have to do it again. Yeah. I was gonna say by the time I get like halfway through, it's gonna be done. Did we get the daily challenge? Yes, it did in fact complete. It's good. Let's see if it lets me invite this guy. Okay, so it won't let you invite people if you're in the middle of a Horizon party. Interesting. He's got perfect timing though. We're actually about to hop in the seasonal championships. Perfect timing. You know, that is, I don't know how to feel about that. That is like actually ridiculously straight. All of them. Okay, so we're definitely bringing the Nissan. For sure. Not Nissan, Honda. I meant Honda. This thing should be fast enough for this, hopefully. Wait, it won't let you borrow my car? Does it not let you borrow a car for this? Okay, that's new. Wait, didn't it let you borrow a car in FH5? Got a Honda for a rental. Nice. Okay. It's alright. I'll just ram all the drive tires. Wait, are we on tourist? What the heck? What the heck was that? My difficulty setting is highly skilled. What the heck was that? This car is kind of OP, but not that OP. V just drove completely off the track. You love to see it. V, I'm sorry if I'm ramming you. I cannot see you. But the drivatars are like 10 states away. What the heck? I think you forgot to take your work clothes off. Your car wasn't invisible. It was ghosting through the entire map, and you kept driving straight on a sharp left-hand turn and drove into the water. Yeah, I think that was all the weird shenanigans that just happened. I think your car might have been invisible for a second there, but I only suspected you were there because your icon on the mini-map. Interesting. Electric Town Circuit. Is this the first race we did? I think it might be. Drivatars are good at this race. Okay, they've got to be on tourists. There is no way. There is no way. Oh, sorry. Yeah, these drivatars have to be on tourists. Sorry. I was about to cut that corner way too fast and missed the checkpoint. I kind of freaked out for a second there. Ah! Ow. I just lost my right and left mirror, actually. First my left and then my right. Uh-oh. Looks like Emma missed that checkpoint. Okay, so my question is, did they accidentally mess something up with the Dravatar difficulty, or did they intentionally set it to tourist for this first first festival playlist? Because the Dravatars have been kind of OP the entire time we've been playing, and suddenly they forgot how to start. Wait, is it only this seasonal that they're like super easy? Or is it all the seasonal championships? I know for a fact I have my settings on highly skilled right now. Because I purposely lowered it from expert. I had it on expert for testing. No, I mean, like, are they slow on the launch for just this seasonal championship, or is the other 2 seasonal championships as well? All 3 of them? Okay. Okay, that is very weird. GG's, everybody. Yeah, I'll double check, but I'm fairly positive I have my difficulty set on highly skilled. I wonder what would happen if I put my difficulty on unbeatable. Because we should all get higher rewards if the drivatars are technically set to unbeatable. Actually, we can look at the completion rewards here. Finish second, clean racing, skills, finish first. Does it give VIP bonus? Finish. Okay, it doesn't look like it gives any extra rewards bonuses, but it might already be baked in. Yeah, I have it set to highly skilled. Let's do unbeatable and see if the drivatar is the same, because it should be the same. They should be set to a static difficulty. All right, let's do B class first. Or sorry, A class first, and then wait, are they both A class? Oh, I didn't look at the bottom one. I looked at the wrong one. They won't show me in there. Yeah, it's B class. Okay, cool. Everybody ready? Does everybody have a car this time? The restriction is retro rally. And I'm pretty sure I already had a car for this. Yeah. I don't remember where I got that Evo 6, but I got it really, really early. Does everybody have a car for this? Avi's ready. Emma should be ready. Dominic's ready. The McLaren Sabre is going to be fun. Always MSS. Yeah, they weren't as fast on this one, but this car doesn't quite launch as fast as my previous ones, so gotta watch out for the rocks on this one. I mean, they're pretty brutal. Sorry. We took very different lines there. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are not streaming on this Xbox until I have time to look into it and figure out why the heck it keeps crashing. It's been up for like an hour and it's already toast. It's cooked. Is it gonna let me launch on PC, or is it gonna tell me that it hasn't been saved? It looks like the last cloud save was incomplete. Lovely. Might be fine now. Alright, let's turn this on. Yeah, it got too hot. Like, it should not get that hot that quickly. I don't know if it's just this game or... Yeah, this has been basically idle here for the past couple of months. And it is one of the original Xboxes, the Xbox Series X's. So I think it's just dead. I need to clean it out. Yeah, I need to take it apart and clean it. I've been streaming every moment I'm not at work, so I don't exactly have like a ton of time. Oh. Yeah, no, my Xbox is like one of the original Xbox Series X's that they launched a while ago, and I've got a lot of time on it. Yeah, I'm just booting it up on Xbox real quick so it can sync my game. I mean, I realize it's easy. It just takes time. Takes more than 0 minutes. Move it to the correct screen. So it refuses to start on the correct screen. It doesn't have screen settings. It just launches on your base screen. It would be more of an issue, Silent, if I couldn't just launch it on PC. My PC won't have any problems. I can play this on max graphics. I would just be down to I think 40 frames per second while I'm streaming. But turning graphics down just a little bit lets me get all the way up to 72. So,
Welcome back, Sean.
oh. I turn the Xbox off. Switch my controller to the right thing. I need to adjust the sound settings so I can actually hear what's going on. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a problem, actually. How do you invite and join people in this game on PC? That might be a problem. Join? Join game? Play here? Oh, that works. How would you like to play this game? You can play it here on PC or stream it to the X. Wait, what? I'm literally playing the game. Why is it asking me this? It says, how would you like to play this game? I'm literally playing the game. That's weird. Okay. Now let me send you an invite. Chats. Chat requests. Here it is. And how do I invite you to the game? Invite to party. How does one invite to the video game? This might actually be a problem. It's acting like I'm not playing the game. Okay, 3,000 times easier to invite people on Xbox. I don't even see the option. Like, where the hell is the option? Like, it's acting like I'm not playing Forza Horizon 6 right now. And I very clearly am. I mean, I realize he's in the game right now, but I would like to know how to invite people to this game. So I kind of need to know that if I'm going to be playing this thing on PC, because my Xbox is cooked. Avi, am I missing something? I'm in the Xbox game bar. And I click on Emma. And I click the three dots, and I just don't have an option to invite her to play this game. Even though she's literally already in my party. Okay, I think I found it actually. Okay. So how do I right click? Do I have to be friends with them to invite them to the game? Yeah. It won't let me do that if they're not my friend. Oh, there we go. I found it. Okay. We're good. We're good. All right, let's try that again. Where's that race? Oh, it's up here. Like, you have to perfectly right click on the exact portion of their name. I like their profile picture, basically, if you don't have them added. If you do have them added, it's a giant button, but you have to right click, you can't left click. Yeah, I should have time today. Yeah, profile pic. It just should not be that difficult. Like, I am playing a game. Where is option to invite to play game? You have to click on the itty bitty tiny profile picture when their entire see, now we lost a V. What the heck? Dropping like flies. Did y'all finish this at least? Was the V able to get this done while my Xbox decided to have a midlife crisis? Yeah, it's raining pretty bad here too. Abby, did y'all finish this championship? No? Uh-oh. Oh, ah! Alright, so question, does the stream look weird at all? Because we're streaming on PC instead of Xbox. Does it look at all weird? Is there any stuttering, hiccups? Did the quality drop? Looks good. Okay, that's good at least. Yeah, like I said, quality drop for you on the big TV. Interesting. Will it let you set it to the higher quality, or is it like automatically lowering the quality? Because the game visual quality should actually be better. Oh, there's 3 laps. The game's visual quality should actually be better, but I am putting more strain on my GPU this way, so it might be struggling. What I can do though, I can lower the quality of the graphics fairly safely. We could try that. Because if it's pixelated on a full large screen, and it wasn't before, it's going to be struggling to push the data that quickly. But there's several options I can tune down. It won't take very long for me to change a couple of options. I've actually got a screenshot of which settings I should turn down. No, I don't. As long as I don't change the wrong setting, it should save. Ah, crud. Gotta do a second race. I forgot about that. Yeah, because I also switched accounts to another account and then switched back to this account. So I think it put it back to baseline settings anyways. Speaking of which, whenever I swapped that other account, since it was in a different region, it actually would not let me launch the game back on my original account. I had to reinstall the entire game. I was trying to figure out why it kept like instantly crashing on me, and I finally Googled it and found a Reddit thread. Apparently some of the people that like time traveled to another region to be able to play the game early, whenever they swap back to their main region, it made them reinstall the game on PC. Would not actually let them launch it. A 146 gigabyte game. It made me reinstall the whole thing. Found that out last night when we were trying to do the stream to make the tunes for all the events. I don't remember doing this race. Because that's to be expected. The game hasn't been out long enough. But I definitely did all the races, and I don't remember this one. Interesting. GG's. Wait, were the drive tars actually 10 miles back? Yeah, they were like 10 miles back. That's insane. Yeah, they definitely need to fix those drive tars. They're just annoying at this point. Yeah. Made me reinstall the entire game. Alright. What are the settings? I don't know what they currently are set to. Okay. I have like a list of the shader. There's that. Okay. Yeah, I just had to reinstall it. I didn't have to reboot my PC or anything like that. Okay, now let's see if the quality increases on the giant full screen. I can actually test this myself. I also don't really know what it usually looks like full screen. Oh, gotta put my mouse back over here. Is that any better, Cylon? Still looks super pixelated to me, but I'm not sure what it usually looks like on a 4K full screen. Because I am streaming at 1080p, so it shouldn't look like crystal clear on a 4K screen. Is that clear? But if this isn't clear, then we're just going to leave it. I would just like to know. No difference? Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure why then. Because it took my GPU usage from 80%. It went from 80% all the way down to 60%. And none of those were 100%, so it really should not have looked any different. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. Yeah, it must have something to do with the way the image is rendered on the Xbox. Wait, is this 4K baseline? I think so. Yeah, it's 4K baseline. It's 4K 72 FPS. It won't let me change the 60 FPS because the screen that I'm streaming to, you know, what is that do? Hang on, is this any better? Let's try that. Here, last try. Better or worse? I just increased it to uncapped frames, basically. Better or worse or no difference? I'm kind of thinking it's just going to be a difference in the way the game is rendered when playing on PC versus playing on Xbox. It just looks better. However it's rendered on Xbox, whenever I get it with my capture card and stream it, it looks better than playing it on PC. What do you think? Is that still the same or is it worse? Think same? Okay. Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of it being rendered differently on PC than Xbox, and whenever I get the image from my Xbox with my capture card versus rendering it in game, something to do with the difference in settings makes it stream different, which is fine. All right, does everybody have an A-class super saloon? They have a super saloon that I haven't taken a picture of. Yeah, I should have time today to take this thing apart and clean it out. And that should fix it. I don't have spare time at work, buddy. Yeah, I'll clean it here. All right, Emma's ready. Yeah, I don't get any spare time at work. I'm always busy. Wait, what's gone way worse? I didn't change anything. Yeah, he should be ready. Hey, glad I helped you out, Riser. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, YouTube put it to 360p? Okay. How dare YouTube? Yeah, with my current settings, we're down to 60% GPU usage and 30% CPU usage. So there should not be any issues with the current settings. Like, based on the GPU usage, I should actually be able to stream it in 4K right now. It just would possibly struggle with the motion. Because I know I can render a 4K video at 140 frames per second, as long as there's no transitions. The transitions that I put in my videos sometimes, it struggles to render. It goes down to like 20 frames per second while it does that, to make sure it doesn't, make sure it like properly mixes them. But the video I rendered today, for example, I made sure not to put any smooth transitions in there, so that it would render quicker, and it rendered that thing at 140 frames per second. It's an 8-minute video, and it rendered it in 4.5 minutes. So I should, in theory, be able to play the game in 4K and stream it in 4K. But then it would have like a 30-second delay, so not ideal. I'm definitely seeing more traffic cars than I did in my testing. So when it says incorrect car for challenge, it means that the car that you're driving is not the correct car. And in this instance, the correct car isn't one specific car. It's just any car that was made in Japan, and it has to be A-class or lower. So B-Class should work, but it has to be a Japanese car. So we're talking Toyota, Nissan. Yep. The Sekabe time attack is a weird one. So that is actually over on the right side of Tokyo, and it's a dirt racing challenge. I think in my video on that, I'm pretty sure I cursed it over where it was on the map. It should be like 9 seconds into the video. But for the seasonal events, you shouldn't have to have it unlocked. But you definitely have it unlocked if you're pink wristband. The seasonal tag adds it to your map, even if you don't have it unlocked. I still have the same drivatars. Are they gonna change the drivatars we have? It's based on the leader of the convoy. Okay, are we serious right now? Okay, traffic should not spawn at the starting point. Okay then. Yeah, when I did a test run of this on a street race, I had one traffic car, and it was a very long street race. It was at the very end of the street race I finally saw a traffic car on the highway. Oh, I should have probably looked at my mini-map. That was way sharper of a turn than I thought it was. Ooh, we got some more sharp turns coming up here. Make sure you brake, as you will fly off the mountain. And we will point and laugh. Okay, we won't actually point and laugh, but it will be funny. Yo, has anybody seen that drift zone over by the Touge race it makes us do, where if you take one wrong drift, you fly off the map? It's just got like sharp edges. Uh-oh. Oh no! Emma! We lost Emma. She went for a dip in the pond. Like if you take one bad line, you fall off a sheer edge. Uh-oh. Yeah, your car definitely has handling. It lacks top end, unfortunately. GG's everybody. How was the water, Emma? It's summer, so it should be like nice and warm, right? Alright, so we have both reward cars. We've done basically all the events. So I think now let's go to the main festival site.
Welcome back, Sean.
See what's going on with this. What the heck? Keeps trying to go to my cursor. See, are the buttons the same at least? I can even remember the buttons. I think it's Y, down arrow, A, right? Pretty sure it's Y and down arrow, A. Yeah, I mean, it's already hotter than that here. Silent. Was it the Altezza you were looking for, or the Mitsubishi? I think maybe all the people that were going to be auctioning their Altezzas already auctioned them. This one, I think? It's 2006, right? Yeah, that was a while ago, right at the beginning of the day, though. Right when people started unlocking them. That's why I switched to the Lancer. It is the 2006 Lancer, right? Yeah. That's why I switched to the Lancer. Thinking that maybe people just started unlocking this one now. Oh, I didn't click it fast enough. Okay. Same numbers, or same buttons, I mean. Oh wait, that was still up there. Wait, what? Why is it still up there? There it goes. That is way laggier than the other one. With like how long it stays up there. Okay, darn it. Oh, that one disappeared instantly. Could not have been any faster on that. A lot of it is the timing of the search button. You have to hit the search button like the second it goes in there. Like the first person to see it is going to be the first one to get it. It's not really a way to like perfectly time that. Just got to get lucky. I'm also curious if it's going to go up to 20 million in this game or if they cap it. Oh, darn it. Too quick. In general, if you back out, go back in and still see it, you're one of the first people to see it. You had an actual shot. So the fact that it wasn't still there when I went back in means I probably wasn't gonna get it anyways. I wonder if turning off the background stuff still works. And I'm already on Ethernet on PC. Should be the fast. So exclusive cars, whenever they go in the auction house the first time, are going to be fairly cheap. And if you hold on to it and wait a couple weeks, sometimes up to a month, the price will gradually increase until it's worth 20 million credits. And generally you want to try to sell it at about 16 million credits before the flood starts, because once they get up to like 12 million, 14 million credits, it starts getting flooded in the auction house. But that's one of the best ways to make credits in this game, is to buy it cheap, sell it high. So that's the answer to the question is I'm buying it so I can sell it. So are a lot of other people. That's what makes it difficult. Especially on a Thursday, right at season changeover, a couple of hours after. Because that's when the majority of them like actually get posted. Because people will unlock it and be like, I don't want this thing. Let me get some credits for it, and they'll sell it in the auction house. I'm only gonna try for a couple more minutes though. That felt a little bit slow. Yeah. All right. Online racing. That's what's next. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Vice. Plus, we're basically done with the playlist, so figured why not. All right, we got Horizon Play and then Hide and Seek. Yeah, I'll try some more later when I'm not streaming. So somebody said that they weren't able to do this in custom racing, which makes complete sense. It does specifically say Horizon Racing, which perfectly matches what this says, Horizon Racing. So I would imagine it would have to be just this. You can just click it. Wait, what? That's interesting. Where's May's house? It's Tokyo house. It's not May's house. I don't even know which house is May's. That's the one. May's house has got a little bit of traffic in front of it. Is her house like actually that? That's the garage. Which one's the actual house? I'm confused. But I don't think this shop is her garage. That's not her. I guess it's this. Do you have to take it in front of the actual house? Does that work? Just take a photo of the whole thing. Take a photo of any Toyota at May's house. Toyota, May's house, picture. That did not do it. And I feel like I definitely got 6 pass skills during those dirt races. Hey, Evie's power came back. Nice. Does not like the water. Yeah. I don't know what you did to your game, buddy, but it is not working. Just got 3 stars with that Trailblazer. Well, it lets you do like these ones as well. Into the super future. Yeah, we'll do them here in a second, Avi. Let's finish this real quick. We'll do this and then hide and seek, and we'll go back and do those championships.
And you could be champ.
It's loading. I need to keep an eye on that. I'm trying to reply to his comment. It's harder to do. I'll do it while the event's loading. A-class road racing, okay. Oh, it won't even let me look at my settings. It's annoying. Being the Gallardo, huh? I'm not sure how this Mustang will fare, but if it has, we're doing the Sony circuit, so there's 0 chance of us actually getting a great speed skill. It's a Sony circuit, we're only in A-class. I think for a great speed skill, well, you know, I'm dumb. We should have been trying to do this in free roam. It should work like this. We could have done it in free roam right there. Wow. Emma, is that what you were doing? Because that should work. It usually does. Might be able to get one on that long straightaway at the ends. Possibly. This is definitely not something to take to the Sony circuit, though. This is not anywhere near enough handling for this. Yeah, but we're barely gonna get a speed skill here. Emma, watch the bumper, and it gave me a slowdown. Give that lady a slowdown. She's a menace. Not ever sure if we got any speed skills on that one. Let alone great speed skills. Alright, come on. If it's not S1 class on the next one, we're quitting. At least S1, maybe S2. Yep, B-class cross country. Exit out. Try to enter back in. Yeah, it has to be street racing, A class, possibly. For basically anything else, it needs to be S1 class. It's kind of expensive. Let's wait for LV to get out of the race. Then we'll try it again. Does it have a counter? No, it doesn't. Either that or we just didn't get anything. He went over the wall. Uh-oh. Curious. These say exclusive rewards. McLaren Sabre 2021. Okay, yeah, no. I don't even see on the map. You're not on the map for me. Yeah, that's just Avi and Emma. Yeah, I don't even have a green arrow. That might be why you're stuck on the map. Because it didn't load you in properly. Alright. Let's try this. We need A-class street or anything else S1 class and above. Okay, there should be a bunch of people trying to do Horizon Racing right now. Should not be taking this long to matchmake. Oh, S2 class road. Circuit then sprint. There we go. That'll work. That will work. Yeah, this is our second attempt, Shadow. Well, technically third attempt. Technically third. So we had... Oh, hey. How long do we have? Players getting rewards. Hurry, drive! Oh, that's only speed? Oh no, that's a tunnel. Seriously? Where's the entrance to the tunnel at? That was a tunnel. Hurry, turn around, hurry! Oh, come on. Three great speed skills. You have to get speed skills that are great. It might be able to be better than great, like awesome. Yeah, probably not gonna be able to do it on this circuit race that's next, but should be able to do it on the sprint after that. There's a couple of fast straightaways. Hey, thank you so much, Bloody Oil, for subscribing. Appreciate you. This straightaway right here is the one you should be able to get a great speed skill in. awesome speed, actually. Wait, it's awesome? It's better than great, right? Oh, he missed the checkpoint. No? Okay, he totally missed that checkpoint on my screen. What the heck? Hey, so there is snow in Tokyo during winter season. Confirmed. What the heck is that guy up front driving? Now granted, this car isn't very good for circuits, but I don't think it was that bad. There's a great speed. Uh-oh. But did you just connect, Dominic, or did you already get your 3 skills? Or did it make you pick a really bad car? Okay, I missed that checkpoint. Yeah. I really want to know what that first place guy's driving. Is it just like a time attack car? And he's really good at the corners and stuff, but he's going to be bad at the next race? Or is that like a new meta car? What card you bring? Sorry, Emma. I saw it said great speed. It popped up. Yeah, that's a good method to get 2 attempts at this great speed right here. I think it gave me regular speed skill first though. Holy drift, what the heck? Oh wait, were you in an S2 class rear-wheel drive Mustang? Or all-wheel drive Mustang? But either way, if it's an S2 class Mustang, that thing will not have any grip at all. I'm gonna get DNF'd here. That's hilarious. I really want to know what those top 2 guys are driving. Because if it's just a time attack, they probably won't be very good at the next race, but... Oh, CCGT. That makes sense. And that's the car pass skyline, isn't it? You ended up making an S2 class tune for that thing, didn't you, Shadow? Yeah, S2 class. Ford does not belong in S2 class. S1 class at absolute maximum. I say Ford. The Mustang. A Mustang does not belong in S2 class. Not unless it's like a Forza edition or something like that. That's specifically tuned to handle ridiculously well. All right. If we didn't get it on that first race, we're definitely going to get it on this race. Although the first part of this race might be a bit scuffed with all of the people that we're going to have to deal with. Come on, stay ghosted. Keep us ghosted. Alright, I think we got our speed skills already. And there's one more straightaway toward the end as well. Okay. It has grip until it doesn't. Should have at least got our speed skills though. GG's. I definitely need to tune a lot more cars though. Oh wait, that's not the car pass skyline. That's the barn find skyline. Oh wow. Straight into R class. What the heck? That's hilarious actually. We definitely got it done. Now we just got to do hide and seek. Let's get Dominic in here. I think we've got this PC streaming shenanigans down. That actually was easy once you figure out exactly what to do. Alright, time for hide and seek. And then we'll repeat those championships. Anybody else wants in for any of these, by all means, send me a message. We'll get you in. We're going to be doing 2 more championships at least. Ow.
Standing by.
East Tokyo City. All right, we are going to lose. There is no chance at winning. Unless the seeker is, unless the hider is not intelligent. Did anybody get the hider that's in our convoy? I guess it also kind of depends on where the hider spawns. But if they spawn on one of those, I don't think any of us got hider. Oh no, it's Emma. Yeah, we're screwed. Yep, Emma is the hider. And she spawned on the island. Yeah, they really need to make it more clear how to get to the freaking islands. It's ridiculous. I think we go over here. Ow. Nope, can't go through there. She's probably gonna be up one of these containers or something. Or did she jump on top of that thing? I am stuck. And is there a way to get on top of these things? That's kind of what it looks like she did. Hang on. Nope, doesn't let me ping her. Oh, right there actually. Nope, never mind. I don't know this map well enough to know how the heck she got up there. I just know that it seems like she's up on top of the one of those things. And I don't see any way to get up there. Unless it starts over here. We're gonna have to wait for the time to run out. Oh, she jumped down. Yay! GG's. Emma, were you even up there at all? Were you just hiding off to the side? Or did you jump down? Oh, it wouldn't let you. I was wondering why you weren't chase braking. You were behind a hedge. Oof. Yeah, it really needs to be like the range needs to be not as big. Because I'm guessing you're back here, just hiding. All right, that is 100% complete. Everything is done. We just have 6 more left for the daily challenges. Cool, cool. Absolutely, Emmett. All right, let's do those last 2 championships, and that's probably going to be the end of the stream. I need to get some food myself and fix my Xbox, or at least try to. All right, modern super saloons in A class.
at your destination.
Wait, everybody else got in but me? What the heck? I'm just chilling here. It's alright. I've already done it. Y'all can race. How's it going, Shane? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we got all this stuff complete. How many is left? Wow. It's quite a bit left, actually. We didn't have an eliminator, a stunt party, Touge showdown, a drift, a trial, drag meet, job, and collectible. I think we have a job and a collectible. What else do we have? There's another treasure hunt there. Seasonal job there. And a Touge showdown. Nice. Collectibles there. Drag meets. And a Horizon Drift and Eliminator. Are we going to get basically all of this? Yeah, it looks like we're going to have basically all this complete by the end of this. Yeah, just send me a message. We only got one more championship left. Okay. It won't actually let me invite you if I'm using a controller, which is annoying. Y'all done with the race? Y'all finished the championship already? Joshua hasn't been on the game in a bit. Joshua's Split Harrier. This is the one that you need, right? Pretty sure. Yep, should be. Did y'all finish that championship? Did it let you finish? I got you. We lost somebody. Who did we lose? Yeah, he was, I guess he was still racing. Darn it. Oh, back out. Yeah, it threw me off because he was already in free roam. I didn't realize until I had started it that it was because he didn't join. Avi, you're gonna have to just join me because I think you're offline. You're showing offline. Yeah, you're showing offline. Ow. Dom? Did I send you an invite? Oh, did I send it to the wrong person? I didn't think I did. Almost got the McLaren. Alright, we good this time? Let's give it a go. You can play with the Ferrari in in monthly rivals, and you can also test drive it. There's a test drive option over by the main festival site, but other than that, no. You need 160 points, no, 120 points, and we can only get 45, so we're not going to be able to get that until winter. It's going to be summer and then autumn and then winter, so 2 weeks from now is the earliest you're going to be able to get that. And that's if you get all the points this week, next week, and at least 30 points in that last one. GG's in the battle. Yeah, this definitely should be done in a higher class than A. It's way too easy in A class. GG's everybody. Yeah, hopefully they make more difficult drivatars next season. That this season was just bugged in some way, because we should not be DNF the drivatars. I do still have my setting on unbeatable, by the way. I just realized. Crazy, crazy. All right, that is gonna do it for the stream. We are 100% complete on our playlist, and somehow I got a daily challenge done. Actually, that was not a joke that other person was talking about. That actually let me get a daily challenge. That's hilarious. Hang on, wait. Will it let me get the Toyota at May's house now? Did you have to complete like the entire playlist to unlock those? Of the playlists, about an hour and a half. You could do it in an hour and a half pretty easily. I think it took us a little bit longer. We weren't actually fully doing every single thing. Hang on, are these daily challenges unlocked? Or was it just that one? What the heck? Okay, so complete your entire playlist and it'll let you do the daily challenges ahead of time. That is insane. They're definitely fixing that pretty quick. You could just do all the daily challenges.
Go check out the other cars. I guarantee you see something cool. If you do, maybe you can add it to your garage. You can even convoy up with anyone here. Community, that's what it's all about.
There's no cars. I'm the only one here. Let me complete it. Yeah. What the heck? I tried this earlier and it did not let me. But somebody told us about it. They didn't say that we had to complete the entire playlist for it to magically unlock the rest of the daily challenges. Uh-oh. That's an unfortunate death. Well, welcome to the end of the stream at least. That I'm not sure of. I don't think we're gonna have time because you have to do 2 road circuits. Wait. Oh, crud. I missed the... Wait, where's... I'm on the wrong road. I don't really want to do 2 road circuits right this moment. Okay. Wait, how did I ghost through that? Oh, it's not actually there. It was just pretending to be there. Okay, we got that 3-star. And that completed. Okay. Okay, so it is actually going to let us do this entire thing. That's crazy. Definitely not intended because it still says all this stuff's locked. Yeah, it is absolute insanity. Yep. Yeah, we'll try that at a different time, Shadow. Maybe tomorrow after work. Or I might have time to go live later, I'm not sure. Yeah, that is definitely not intended. Oh, we got 46 progress because we have 3 extra points for the all right. For this time, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you were able to enjoy the stream and pick up some take some notes and stuff. I do have still in the description a list of all the tunes. That's still going to be in there. But yeah, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Have a good one, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye everybody.